How's it going, YouTubers? Nightmare70 here. I'm back with another toy review, and yes, I know it's been a while, been really busy, but I'm back with one today, and I decided to do one today because if you remember, on October 19th, 2021, 5 days ago, voice actor Jack Angel passed away at the age of 90, and I just learned that today would have been his 91st birthday. Yes, he would have been 91 today. But it's sad to hear that he passed away. But it's good to say that he's in a better place. And I decided to do this video just for him. And I might do another one later today, but I'm not too sure yet. But I am going to do some characters that he voiced in the G1 cartoon. And today I'm doing Ultra Magnus. And here we have Classics Ultra Magnus. If you remember, what I believe is meant to be a white Optimus Prime. But in the cartoon, he was obviously had a different look. He had like the armor look almost, but I know he's meant to be I know he's meant to be a take on a white Prime, and I decided to review the Classics Ultra Magnus. If you remember back then, he was part of a 2-pack with Skywarp, which I do have, which I guess I was doing a review. I already reviewed him a while back, but I will do a comparison with him in a little bit. But he also, so for today, I decided to review Ultra Magnus, and later today I might voice another character that Jack Angel voiced. Smokescreen. That's Universe 2.0 Smokescreen. I might do a review on him later today, but for this video, we will focus on Ultra Magnus. But let's see how these two look together. They look very nice. And again, this is Universe 2.0 Smokescreen. So I know I think Angel voiced Astro Train and Omega Supreme. I don't have any figures of those. If you've seen my review of Titan's Return Astro Train, I actually don't have that figure anymore. Traded it a while back. It was back in 2018, so I don't have him anymore. It was a nice figure, but I think it was time to do a trade. So here we have Ultra Magnus. And as you can tell, he is a repaint of Optimus, also from the Classics line. Let me see. Now this is the Hasbro Prime. This rooftop piece, the red might be a little darker on camera if you can tell. That's because it's a Henkei piece. I bought this figure incomplete without any of his weapons. So the smokestack and the rooftop piece I got them individually, and this is actually from Henkei Prime. Now the dark red, it is a darker red than the Classics figure, which I need to be honest with you guys, it does bother me a little bit, but I might just keep that for now. I'm still looking for the Hasbro piece. Yeah, I'm not going to keep this forever, no. If you have a Henkei Prime and it's missing that piece, let me know. If you have Instagram, I'd be happy to give it to you. So he is a reprint of Classics Prime, and the Autobot symbol, they're actually stickers I added in, just to make it look like in the cartoon, also with the G1 figure. So, yes, he does not have the rub symbol anymore. I will explain in his video whenever I do him, what I did to it. Actually, nah, forget it. For those wondering, what I didn't discard the Autobot symbol for, the rub symbol for Prime. What I did, purchased myself a Studio Series 86 Jazz about 2 weeks ago, I think. And this is what I did to Prime's rub symbol. I'm not going to just discard it. And thankfully, it may be a little scratch from there, as you can see. But still works. Yeah, I'm not going to just throw it away. Nah, those are classics. But I think it looks... I just don't think they fit appropriately for some of these figures. Magnus still has his, alright? Again, the Autobot symbols are stickers to make it look more cartoon accurate in the G1 figure. So here he is with Prime. And I also have another Optimus Prime. The Age of Extinction version of Classics. That's the Age of Extinction version of Classics Optimus. That was in a Toys R Us exclusive 2-pack with the Evasion Mode Prime with the blue flames, which I really enjoy. So I just got this guy from the mail a few days ago. Yeah, I don't regret it. And this is actually meant to look like the actual G1 figure from what I heard, from what I saw as well. Alright. And because he came with him back then, they came together in a 2-pack for Target. Here he is next to Deluxe Skywarp. Now, he also had his rough symbol removed. You remember my video on him with the other Seekers? Yes. He had the Dr. Wu no race too. And that little package that they came with, that's where I put Skywarp's rough symbol. If you've seen the video on him. So I didn't discard that either. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping those. As long as I can get some use to put them somewhere else. Yeah, you see, Ultra Magnus does have his rep symbol still. Yeah, it's okay there for now. Okay, that's enough comparisons. Oh, alright. So, Ultra Magnus in vehicle mode, he's mostly white with a lighter blue. Prime, if you remember, had a dark blue. If I can talk today. If you remember, Prime had dark blue. Ultra Magnus now has light blue. And he's white, mostly white. And there was a armor upgrade kit which actually made him look cartoon accurate, but I have no plans on buying that figure. Not interested at all. I prefer a white Optimus look for Ultra Magnus. I do want to get the United version, which is the Karatomi exclusive, or the Karatomi version, which is all white, no blue at all, with a little bit of silver. Even here, it's all white. I want to get that one. If only it wasn't so expensive. But I'm okay with this one for now. So we got Magnus. You can tell he's white and his clear windows are blue. Or I think it's a lighter blue this time. Now I don't know if you can tell, but the white here isn't a match. This one's like a shinier white. This one, I want to say what? Whipped cream white? But other than that, still a very nice figure. Vehicle mode, oh, very nice. His rims are copper or bronze. I don't call it copper, but other than that, very nice figure. Still rolls pretty well. And his rep symbol. I did buy this figure pre-owned, by the way, from a friend of mine, and for a good price as well. And surprisingly, his Autobot symbol works. And for Angel, I want to tell you, since he passed away, like I said, today would have been his 91st birthday. Happy birthday, Jack Angel. You were an awesome man. To all are one, my friend. And have a good heavenly birthday. You are in a better place, my friend. So this video is for you, my man. So, like I said, not much left I can say about Magnus in vehicle mode. But to transform him, you are going to have to remove the smokestacks. They do become his weapon in robot mode, but we'll get to that later. And I will show the transformation on this one, alright? I know I mentioned this. I do remember saying this. I might not show a transformation for every figure, every review. Mainly because of how complex they sometimes can be. But for this one, I will. And not to mention for Angel, this one's for you, my man. Lift the toes up. Lift these up. These are going to be his toes. These are going to be his legs. Split the front in half, which are going to be the arms. And for this piece, and bring this out, which will be his arms. Bring these follies out. See, these will cover the wheels. Bring the arms forward. You don't really have to. You don't have to put this away. You don't have to remove this if you don't want to, which I'm not going to for now. However, bring his shoulders up 90 degrees. Bring his fists out. Rotate them. Do this. Close them. Bring the doors forward, or the front of the cab forward. They store like this in vehicle robot mode. Same thing with the other arm. Or the other shoulder. Oh, it was just fine there. Oh, no. That's how you do it, alright? I'm surprised the Autobot symbol is still showing. It is a little warm in here, kind of. And here in Arizona, out of this time of the year, already starting to get cold, thankfully. And for the front grille, oh, it's nice and silver, unlike Prime's was all gray, the original one. And the Extinction one of you saw chrome, which does actually bother me a little bit because because I know chrome it's easier to scratch. Bring this up, bring this part up, fold it all the way up, see, like that. And bring his legs down to make him stand. Let me rotate my camera up. Bring the roof piece up. Down. And actually bring his head out if you can. Rotate it 180 degrees. Rotate it 90 degrees actually. And for this piece, it's supposed to be on another hinge. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, bring it up. And that's how it stores in the mode. You can store the roof piece there. And rotate his waist. Actually, not his waist. Bring his top of his torso. Rotate it 90 degrees. This piece doesn't lock on at all. It just sits there, but it does stay there pretty well. It doesn't really move as much, so it'll be okay. Split his legs. Oh yeah, bring these up. And there you have Ultra Magnus in robot mode. Now 360 of him. Now I really enjoy this figure, I really do. If you can get him for a good price, like I did, I bought him locally and I got him for a really good deal. I say you can pick him up. And now, like I said, I would prefer the all-white version, which is from the car Tomy. And if you're like me as well, but if the high price bothers you, I know it is actually more expensive than the Hasbro one, just get this one, alright? If you just want an Ultra Magnus, a Classics Ultra Magnus in your collection, this one's not a bad figure. It's still enjoyable. And for the smokestacks, can you actually store it up? And can you actually store it? Yeah, I guess that works, but nah, it kind of bothers me. I don't know if you can actually store it in robot mode like this, like with the rooftop piece. If you can, great, but I really don't care. But for this, smokestacks, these actually can form into his blaster. Kind of like with Prime. See? And I like to hold it here. I like to have him hold it on this hand. And there you go. And this can also be used as a weapon. Now for articulation, before I can show that off, before I can show you the rooftop piece, that can be the weapon. If only I could start. His arm can do 360, can do a 360 degrees. He can elbow bend 90 degrees. Same thing on the opposite, if you want him to break his elbow. Same thing on the other arm. His fist cannot move at all due to transformation, nor can it rotate. Nah, not really. I'm not gonna risk it because it can break it. I want to break it. You can do a little over 90 degrees there. You can do the split. His head can do 360 degrees, mainly due to transformation. He even has waist articulation due to transformation, so you can get him some really good poses. Well, I don't think this is meant to be for the transformation, but this is. But you can still get him some really good poses. You can even do his token pivot due to transformation. You can do his famous soccer kick. Goal! I like doing that. So you can get him some pretty good poses. He even has some light piping. Now, I may have mentioned this in my Universe Ironhide where I didn't show the light piping and I was going to show it on another video. Unfortunately, I don't have the Hasbro Ironhide, but I do have Henkei Ironhide. I don't have the Hasbro Ironhide anymore. But I can still show you the light piping on the Henkei figure whenever I review him. But for this one, Magnus is piping. Focus. See? That is beautiful. Very beautiful. Now, honestly, it's nice that he has a silver mouth plate, but I really wish it was actually light blue, like on the Takara version. That's actually another reason why I want to get the Takara version, mainly because of it has the forehead piece is painted light blue, where here it's just unpainted and white. And the mouth plate on that one's also light blue. This one's silver, which is nice, but that's more of an Optimus Prime thing. So for the rooftop piece, that can be the weapon in vehicle robot mode. Bring it out like that. See that there? Connect it. Lift this thing up. And there, he has another weapon. If you really want to. So you can have extra firepower, fight some Decepticons. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Now, I really don't care to do that, to be real honest with you guys. I really don't. I'm fine with the rifle. Not to mention it's double-barreled. See? But I guess more firepower, I guess, huh? Especially against stronger Decepticons. Which is a nice touch, but I'm just not too impressed with this thing. So I am putting this back in, back how it was, if I can. Alright. And it's a storage. It just sits there. And it does hold on there pretty tight. Surprisingly, even after, what, a decade and a half since these figures came out. Pretty amazing. And man, my background's white too. Well, it's not really shiny white, more like a grayish white, my background. But I am going to start with some comparisons, so I'll be right back. Hopefully you can see them well, because due to how white Magnus is from the top. And my camera will stand up. There we go. Alright, back with the comparisons. Here he is next to Skywarp, since they came together back in Target. And I really still enjoy Skywarp, especially with those null rays, which don't hinder the wings at all. So here he is next to Skywarp. Very nice together. Man, that lighting. Alright. Here he is next to Optimus. Hang on, let me get him to stand. Hang on a second. The original Optimus, I mean. Hang on. Alright. So I'm just trying to get him up. Here he is next to Optimus. And the Autobot symbols are also stickers. Trying to make them more cartoon accurate. And the the forehead piece there, you can tell it's silver. That's hand painted. I wanted to make them a little more accurate, so I got it silver painted. And the person who I did a trade on this figure, they were willing to paint it silver for me, so I'm really happy for that. Okay. Let me get the other Classics Prime. Hang on. Alright, here he is next to... Hang on. I'm trying to get him to stand. Here he is next to the Age of Extinction version of Classics Prime, just because. Actually, why didn't I think of this? Oh, there it is. Let's see how they look all three of them side by side. If I can get them all in one shot. Now, the Age of Extinction Prime is meant to look like the G1 figure, which is a nice touch, which has the yellow eyes. And the forehead piece is also silver. And this one is originally yellow, but it was hand painted, like I mentioned. And before we go, yep, final comparison. You guessed it. For the late Jack Angel, here he is next to Universe 2.0 smoke screen. If it'll stand. Sometimes it doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. Just because for the late Jack Angel, here he is next to Smoke. Here they are together, since he voiced them in G1 back then. So again, happy 91st heavenly birthday, Jack Angel. You are in a better place. We love you. To all are one. So here he is. Here's Ultra Magnus and Smokescreen together. I really enjoy these guys. Now, Smokescreen will be in the next review. I might do him later today, but I'm not exactly sure. But I will review him next, I promise you guys, and especially for Angel. Now, if you can find Classics Ultra Magnus, and whether you get them on his own or with Skywarp, if you can get at least him for a good price, or if you get them together for a good price, trust me, pick it up. You won't regret it, I promise. Well, that's gonna be it, you guys. That was my review of Classics Ultra Magnus. I'll be back with Smokescreen ASAP, but for now, happy birthday, Jack Angel. Rest peacefully. Hope you're having fun in heaven. Take care. Till all are one. Thank you for watching, you guys. Take care.